Alright, welcome to J-Rod the God. This is a full in-depth attack strategy for the top floor of Consulate. I'm going to go ahead and show you the best 5 operators for this strategy, and as long as you guys execute this right and you communicate the entire time, this will win every time 100%, and it'll just scale with your shooting ability and your execution. The better you do it, the more rounds you win and the higher elo you'll get. So a few things I want to go over first is always be thinking about intel, always be thinking about what your role is in this situation. In this attack strategy, some people are going to do certain roles better than others, and just do whatever's the most fun for you, honestly, if you're just chilling and practice it. But for this attack, we're going to be needing a Nomad. The next character we're going to be bringing is Osa. The next character we're going to be bringing here is Twitch, and this can honestly be flexed out for someone else, but her ability to get rid of things like Jaegers and different utility would be really useful. The next operator we're going to be bringing here is Ranged Breach. Buck, I think, works pretty good for this. You could substitute in obviously Ash, Finka, just any Ranged Breach really. Our final operator we're going to be bringing is a support operator, and Finka or Iana would be great for this. We might mainly need the frags, but they would provide either extra drones or bonus health along with the Gone 6. Alright, as Buck and your Ranged Breach, you and Finka and Osa are all going to want to, once you watch the spawn peaks, you're going to want to get up here as fast as you can, because the guys on yellow are going to later on, need help later on. So first thing you're going to do is, maybe check that real quick, then go ahead and buck this open. Be prepared for a little fight down here. This wooden line is where the reinforcement will be. And then once you got Fink up here with you, you gotta burn Jaegers if there is any. Toss a frag. Finka needs to toss a frag, bounce it off this wall, roll it in, or maybe this wall. And this constantly, he might try to fight you, so constantly try to get a quick pick here. Osa at the window needs to be there, but maybe needs to do this as all the, open up as all the hectic's going on, because she could get impacted, and this will just kind of cause some, some distraction for the whole attack. And then after breaching this open and getting that cut off there, established by the double window, now you're going to help Finka take this top yellow control and be helping our guys down below. Finka's going to nade probably right in through here somewhere, maybe burn a Jaeger if you need to. But yeah, we really need to get this top yellow, so you guys are going to have to hard gun from up here. And then after we establish control, go ahead and go downstairs and make your way down and help them out there. And if we still have a full team, you can go ahead and come down this window over here, which I'll show you. You can come here early and shotgun this out, and that way you'll create a lane for the guy in your window over there. You can also hold this angle here in late game if you have extra guys still. As Nomad, you could go ahead and come in here through garage, maybe set your drone in a place like this just for a prep. So whenever you come up to the door down here below, bottom yellow, you can just go ahead and hop on your cam here, quickly check it out, maybe do a spin around down here, check your feet, come up here. Okay, so I've simulated the time it might take you to reach up to this point. And then so once you're in a safe droning spot, like I said, come up here, do your drone thing. Check and make it clear. I would say right here is about the perfect place for a Nomad. This will, make it be blind. You could even put it right here. The next spot I would say to put your Nomad is probably about right here. You could put it even on this wall, but this will this will cover anyone, making a breach right here or coming over from Visa. Once you get those Nomads off, your buddy should be in here. he should have been able to clear out yellow, and you may even need to take a fight with him and help him out do that, although our two guys on Skylight should be doing pretty well with that. So then once you get up to here, you know, maybe make some communication and do this together, get this breach going here. Hopefully Twitch has had time to maybe even get any electric off, although there shouldn't be any. And then you go ahead and take this fight right here, and once this happens out, once that fight's over, you can come up here, you know, kind of start fighting with this angle. This angle should be clear by the double window by now. Maybe even get anyone running out while they're doing their frag situation first before breaching if needed. Come over here, check this angle, and then go ahead and make a quick angle here. This is going to be your angle, helping out with Ace, so you're going to be sitting here holding long desk and this long peek angle over here. And you don't need it to hold it very tight at all. You can just kind of sit here and quick peek it if needed.
10 seconds.
And then you can also hold some of this cross angle, but Ace should have a good angle cutting it off. Alright, so as Ace here, we're going to be taking yellow stairs control. I would recommend just leaving your drone out here. We're gonna or maybe having one in garage. Obviously, it doesn't have to be yours. So maybe you're more likely gonna need it. So you know, making sure garage is clear. That way we don't get ran up on when we get in here. Getting a nomad established. Then coming up here with my drone. You know, getting this bottom here cleared. Then making sure yellow's cleared. Alright, here as Ace, what we're going to want to do is take yellow control. To do that, we're going to want to get a nomad established here, have our drones already going, deployed up here, we're going to have one person droning, you know, clearing, tagging out space, while meanwhile you're going to have one or two people following along with that drone, taking that space after it's cleared, maybe taking a fight here. Hopefully we get 0 fights down below. Then once we get our nomad, or while she's nomading, either way, you're gonna want to be helping out with your Skylight players as they're up there. We're gonna go ahead and clear out this top side. Once we get yellow control, then I will continue. Alright, I would say go ahead and take, you know, the full 1.5 minutes if needed to take this yellow. This is a pretty important step. You know, the guy at the window's got plenty of time, and our whole team will be a lot better off. You know, let's say by now we got all 5 people. We've got kind of a lane established here. If this is going to either be soft or reinforced, obviously, and hopefully no one's playing in there, but if they are, you know, we're going to have to work on that fight. So let's go ahead and say that it's breached, or that it's reinforced. You're going to want to open this up with Ace first of all. Maybe try to get any sort of throwables that we have. And you're going to have to have one person help you out with holding this angle and helping you out with this fight up front here. And then once we get this bathroom spot 1 and taken, we're going to want to peek along with your buddy back here. He's going to be holding you know, through the door frame on this angle. And what we're going to want to do is come out here, try to get to a safe position. Maybe even throw a range breach here and here. We've still got him. What we're going to want to do is go ahead and kill this guy that's playing in here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, we really need to get this fight won. And then once we do have this fight won, what we can do is go ahead and hold that cutoff angle. You know, let our guy at the double window know. And yeah, so we'll be holding this cutoff angle, and that'll be our piece of the pie here for this plant situation. Okay, so as those, so you can go ahead and place this if you want to, but since we have no nomads and a yellow control, this probably won't be needed. Okay, so now it's about 40 seconds in. You know, you've just open the window here. We can go ahead and open both of them as long as it's safe. You're gonna want to place your OS on this window, although I'm not gonna micromanage that much on how you do it, but the reason why you would want to do that is because there's no angle that you really can get from over there that you can't fight very well, or you can fight it very well. So So once you get your OSA up here on this window, your teammates are going to be, you know, probably taking yellow control. They would have cleared it up. The guys on top would have cleared it out. They would have been well prepared for this frag situation to get this person on the edge. You may have already fought someone or killed someone. The main goal is just to get him out of here. Even if you don't kill him, we just want to get him out of the site. Get him taken off running. So let's say there's a guy over here on the left. You can either come over here. You see quite a bit from this angle. But what you want to do is either tell them where they're at if you can, or just be ready for the kill for them to run out. And oh, fuck. Another angle you can go ahead and hold if you would like is to go upside down. And that way, I mean, especially if something like your OS is gone, or you can go ahead and do this. But because you know they will have impacts. But then yeah, once we've established, you know, our control here, and everyone's got their angles, the main angle angles you're gonna be holding is through this doorway, watching spiral, and then also watching, you know, trying to get this guy killed is what the main goal is. Because he's gonna be a kind of a pester to get the plant down. But yeah, mainly holding, you know, these two angles, and then also holding spiral on the left of this wall breach, because you know your guy's gonna be holding long desk here. So yeah, your main goal is gonna be holding this angle here to cut him off.
5 seconds left.
Here's one drone location for a flank watch. Here's another good place for a cutoff drone that will cover the flank on yellow. This is a great spot for a cutoff flank for yellow because you get both a spiral and a
5 seconds to go.
just a full range view of where they might be coming from. When you're up here with our range breach operator such as Buck or Ace, preferably someone like Buck, or you could have Ash or Zoff, they're gonna buck this open, and then they're gonna, you know, burn the Jaegers with their flashes, and your job as Finka is gonna be to be the one to place the frag that goes down into there and gets that person out. For the person at the window, you're obviously gonna have to coordinate that with the person at the window to be ready. And then you can also help Buck with clearing out yellow and tossing in just one frag. I'd maybe try to save that, unless you know you can for sure get a kill there. Once you've cleared out yellow and got your frag in here, just to make sure no one else is in there, and you maybe by now that you may have got a pick either down at top yellow or at the double window, and you can be given your stims, you know, about 145 mark or whenever you needed to, and then from there what you'll want to do is come down and go ahead and go back and up here with the yellow guys, because I'm going to go ahead and show you here real quick what we're going to be doing up here. Okay, so you just came down from the ceiling, you check the cutoff drone real quick, maybe check a couple other drones, make sure you're free to walk up here, then you can come up here and assist. By now they're going to have this wall open with their operators, potentially this wall open just to help out with the big window, and then you can go ahead and come up here, and your angle that you're going to hold is going to be right here at long desk. They're going to have the cutoff angle here. Same with the window, he's going to have a cutoff angle on the open breaches, and then you can go ahead and come in here. You're going to be one of the main characters that's going to come and hold this angle, and then while we'll get the plant down, you'll be able to just pick them off one by one as they come. Alright, so now that here we're at bottom, we may need a few drones to take this bottom clear as well as yellow clear. So you know, to conserve time, one of the things we're gonna have to do is to make a quick drone of this. Hopefully, you know, maybe not drop down here. Then go ahead and get this nomad up here on this corner tablet, and then come in here, make a quick drone, you know, and then tell them to come and just be constantly looking and waiting. Some sense of urgency. Obviously don't want to lose any lives here, but this will be a lot of your job as well as after this droning coming up here. Alright, Twitch, so once you know, you've droned your teammates in, what you're going to want to do is come up here. They should have a good, you know, a good nomad presence here. Maybe watch these little angles, or just maybe we'll have to get a better nomad spot. Watch these angles as you're coming up. By now, you know you're gonna know from your teammates here pretty soon if there's anything we need to get burnt. So this will be open up here, so you can go ahead and toss your Twitch drones in. Obviously, just kind of sit here and work that out, giving intel constantly to where people might be, and shooting cams and just doing your best ability to clear out utility. Okay, so now you got Ace or somebody in there in bathroom holding the cutoff angle over here. Your buddy's gonna be coming up here. He's gonna be holding this cutoff angle. You're most likely gonna be the one with the bomb here. So now what we're gonna want to do is, if we had an extra breach, this would be really smart to, go ahead and use it here, like an ace or something. That way you can come in here a lot more safe, a lot much safer. And then, or the other option obviously would be to come through here and you'd be vulnerable to this peak and this peak, and then a peek through here. So we're risking 3 peaks and a peek here for a plant, which is probably not very good. So utilizing this will be actually pretty nice. And then you're gonna want to just go ahead and come in here. You could jump to the window as well. Obviously this is gonna be the safest place. You're gonna be the one to come in here and go ahead and get the plant off. I would say yeah, like right around here somewhere would be the best place to plant, or maybe even running over here. This would be kind of something we can throw in here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and say come over here and come to the safe spot and get the plant down. This will give view from here and from here as well as just having our normal cutoffs. Okay, so when it's all said and done, we're gonna have a guy holding this cutoff right here. The next point of entry is right here. The next line of sight cutoff is gonna be right here. The most important things to remember though are intel, droning for your teammates, setting cutoffs with drones and with nomads, taking fights together with with more than one person, having the refrag ability while you're being there, bring all the correct operators, and get this is kind of a plant strategy. So and also if one guy dies in front of you, you're gonna have to take his spot. So learning, kind of studying this whole thing would be really, really, really beneficial. Once the guy gets the plant down, is when this execution will come out flawlessly, because you'll have every angle that they could possibly fight you from held off, and the guns you're going to be having are going to be super long range, super, the operators with higher rate of fire should be placed in the inside, and the situations where you're going to need them more. The longer scope should be back, but the positions that are back furthest. But yeah, final thoughts. Every role is equally important. Remember, communicating is your number one intel ability, and just always be thinking about what is our weakest point right now in this strategy, and how can I be of use. And this game's a 1 second game, so executing right at the same time is going to be just increase your ability to win exponentially.